Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Flying High on Consciousness podcast. This is Jill Alana from Jai Incorporated. Jai meaning victory, which is one of the main intentions of this podcast, is to help you become the victor of your life. I help you leverage the quantum and code you to become an energetic match to your manifestations so that they manifest as a byproduct of your frequency. With my online programs, energy healing trainings, in-person retreats, and private intention coding sessions, I facilitate liberation work, also known as trauma healing, to allow beautiful souls to have the tools to build their dream life. By combining 13 deep integrative healing modalities, I have developed a unique trauma transmutation formula in which I use to unlock the energetic shackles that had been holding you back. Then I use activations to code you to the frequency of your intentions. Through this formula, I have helped hundreds, soon to be thousands of people manifest their dream relationship, next level wealth, dream job, dream apartment, perfect health, and a life beyond what they could have imagined. The intention of this podcast is to start to demystify the quantum, to share stories for inspiration, to prove what's possible when you do this work, to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, and to give you golden nuggets on manifestation that you can start to integrate and implement into your life. And of course, as I said, to help you become the victor of your life and really create your dreams with these tools and inspiring stories. Without further ado, let's go to the show. Hello, Instagram and Facebook fam. Sorry about the lighting. I am in a bathroom right now in Canmore. I wanted to come on here because I had the most beautiful week back in Alberta with my family, and I had some huge revelations. So my dad got a huge promotion, which was really beautiful. So we had a lot of family here celebrating, and I was reminiscing because at the reception, there were so many people who I hadn't seen for a long, long time, who I grew up with, family friends, their parents, my parents' friends growing up, people from high school. And so many people were like, Jill, like, you look really happy. You look really good. And I was like, thank you. Like, I am happy. And right before the ceremony, I was in my mom's bathroom in her office, and there were some photos of me and one of the pups, one of my dogs growing up. We have a little guest here too today. Maybe I'll bring him up. He's sleeping on my feet. Anyway, so the photos were super cute, except for the fact that I was like, Mom, like, I looked like a bitter bitch. And quite frankly, I was. And this week has been like so beautiful because my relationship with my family has shifted in the most beautiful way because I have shifted. And I think a lot of people like oversee, like they're like, oh, Jill's like life, like it's so cool and so amazing. And yeah, in so many ways it is. And I'm so blessed. But it wasn't just a fluke how I got here, building my business, like my relationship with my partner, my relationship with my family, my friends, like all of these things are a direct byproduct of the work, the inner work, the subconscious reprogramming, the somatic work, the trauma healing that I've done over the last several years that I now facilitate for other people. Because our life is literally just a mirror of what's going on internally, of our unconscious programming, are the traumas, whether they're big T or small t, that were stuck in our body, and the stories we've created around this. So it was like cool seeing all these people from my past and them seeing the differences in me. And like, although I feel different, I am different, my life is different, sometimes we forget like how much work we've done. And so I wanted to come on here and share because like I was literally the biggest, most bitter bitch ever. And that was directly reflected in my life and how I carried myself. And I was a victim of life for so long. And it was truly this work that changed my life, but also saved my life, which is why I'm so passionate about it. Because people are always responding to us. The universe is responding to us, to our energy, to how we show up, to the stories we're telling. So when we change from the inside out, when we change subconsciously, when we do the visceral work, the trauma healing, the somatic work, and when we start looking in the mirror, aka our life, because it's just feedback for what's going on, from there we can change it internally, and thus the shifts on our outside, Sunny's loves too. From there, the shifts on the outside get reflected. So many people are trying to change their life by just changing what's going on. You have to change you first. Like if you're in a relationship, it's so easy to blame the other person, or in business to blame whatever, or an employer to blame them, and like gossip, or like to gossip about friends. Like that's the easy thing. That's what most people are doing. And nothing will change in your life until you start taking responsibility and realizing your life is reflecting back to you what's going on internally. I'm just briefly interrupting the episode for a kitty-worthy announcement. I am so excited to share that quantum coding community, a vortex where miracles are standard, where we come together in unity to create, to compound our frequency, and to really understand the bridge between the science and the spirituality of the quantum activations that we do in the container. This container is only $38 a month, which is literally insane for the value you are getting. With the masterclass every single month, the quantum activation, if you have tried these, you know how powerful they are. And if you haven't, you're in for a treat. We also have a Voxer community for celebration and community support. And we meet live the third Sunday of every single month at 3 p.m. EST. If you cannot make the live calls, yes, they are recorded, and you will have the recordings for the months that you are a part of the community for lifetime access. Just dream with me for a second. Wouldn't it be fun if you knew how to command your thoughts, for them to become your reality? Wouldn't it be amazing if miracles were a standard part of your life? This is a standard for my clients and I, and this is a standard in the vortex. 2 miracles that happened this week with quantum coding are manifesting winning a piece of quantum technology worth thousands of dollars that I really desired and intended for. And due to frequency, not luck, I was the winner of that. And then facilitating the healing of somebody's spine with scoliosis, which is literally a miracle. I used quantum coding to realign her spine. So this technique and formula that I created after being certified in 13 noteworthy modalities has allowed me to facilitate so many miracles like this. If you have not seen these miracle videos, or if you have not seen the testimonials, I will link them in the show notes. And I am inviting you for this to be your reality, a reality where miracles are a standard, and you are in deep gratitude for the life that you have created and are creating. Greater levels of prosperity, amazing friendships, amazing tribe in the community is the best tribe ever. Phenomenal relationships, dream jobs, and so much more. I see the universe orchestrating everything in your favor. I see days full of synchronicities and miracles for you. And even if you can't see it yet, I see that for you. So if you are feeling excited, because I am so giddy for you, I invite you to join the quantum coding community at only $38 a month for this monthly membership. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. And without further ado, let's go back to the show. And so I just wanted to share that those two kind of stories to illuminate, I was not always the person I am now. And I won't be this person in a few months because I do this work constantly. You taught me this, Jill, and it was a game changer. Amazing, Basma. Oh, I would love to do one-on-one coaching with you. I don't have spots till May, but I'm opening 2 more spots in May for one-on-one coaching / mentorship. Yeah. And yes, I do have a retreat as well. There's a couple spots in that left. I want to invite anybody who isn't thrilled with all parts of their life to my quantum coding community call tomorrow. It's $38 a month right now. There's a new masterclass every single month and an activation so that I can facilitate you through this work. It is going up in June to $88 a month. Anybody who joins before June is grandfathered in. These containers are usually 4 figures, guys. It was a soul calling from the universe to start it at $38 a month. And we're still doing deep work in that community. Also, there's a Voxer group. I would love to see anybody who wants to shift any part of their life, because tomorrow the masterclass is about how the universe is our mirror. So we're going to go deep into that. We are going to look at a part of your life that you're not thrilled with at this moment. And we're going to tweak you from the inside out with the activation after we've examined it. And from there, your life will shift. The manifestation, the shift, the relationship, the business success, the friends, the soul tribe, the opportunities, the miracles, the health, that's a byproduct of what's going on internally, as so within, as without. So we're going to look at the 3D in one area of your life, illuminate what isn't to your desired standards yet. Then we're going to shine the mirror back, shift that from the inside out so that the 3D can shift. Because guys, nothing shifts until you shift. Everything is responding to you. For decades before I knew about this type of work, which is why I'm doing it now, because it shifted my life so much and continues to. And I'm like, I need to facilitate this for other people. So as most of you know, and if you're new to my world, welcome. I'm trained in 13 modalities. I've developed my own modalities, mixing them. But for so long, I struggled and I suffered. I was in massive physical pain every single day. I was a victim of life. I was the sauciest bitch ever. I was so bitter. I blamed everybody else for everything in my life. I blamed my employers. I blamed my family. I blamed my friends. I blamed my exes. It was always their freaking fault. But guess what? When you have one finger pointing out, there's 3 pointing back. And anything that you're not happy with is just a reflection of something going on internally, whether it's a story you're telling yourself of being unworthy or of whatever it is, competition. There's so many. And so we're going to illuminate a bunch of these tomorrow and shift them. And I'm so excited. So I'm inviting you to quantum coding community if this is something you desire to change any part of your life. And it could be a part that you're like, this fucking sucks. What's going on? Or it can be something that you're like, yeah, this is pretty good, but I know there's another level, because there is always another level. And to get there, you have to do the inner work. Bypassing doesn't work. You will run the same loop. You will I don't care how hard you're working at your job or your business or whatever, if you have these limiting beliefs that are holding you back, or stories you've been telling yourself, that's from trauma, by the way, because in a moment of trauma, which isn't what happened, it's what happened inside of you, and you tell a story about yourself, and then your life starts to reaffirm that story. And anything not equivalent to that story, that paradigm, literally can't come in because you pushed away. It's like you're wearing a freaking shield. So you have to change the story from like the slide, basically. It's like a projector screen. You have to change the slide, the inside you, what's going on inside in your subconscious mind and your body. They're the same thing. Our body is the subconscious mind, to shift your reality. So I'm super excited about this. You get the replay for lifetime access to all the months that you are part of. These masterclasses are not available outside of the quantum coding community. At least right now. We do resell them later on. Then they will definitely be at a higher price point. So yeah, please come join tomorrow if you're interested. Again, it's $38. If you work for yourself, it's a full write-off under business coaching and mentorship. I am back. I just wanted to give you a little bit more context about what the quantum coding community is. So it is a powerful vortex where you sit back and I use my gifts and my own unique process of quantum coding to code your energetic body to higher frequencies. Now, each month, these frequencies compound. The frequencies that, say, are encoded in your DNA and energy body in January will then recalibrate your whole body by the next month. That will compound with the ones on top. Our frequency is our currency. So as you become encoded to higher frequencies, you'll manifest more wealth, greater health, phenomenal relationships. Have you been looking for your soulmate? These frequencies will literally allow you to become an energetic match to your dream partner with more ease. And you will seemingly have become, quote unquote, lucky. But we know it's not luck, it's frequency, which literally creates miracles. So one more time, I am inviting you to Quantum Coding Community at only $38 a month, which is literally insane because people pay high 4 figures, sometimes 5 figures for containers of this standard. And this time is so crucial for us to all rise into greater frequencies. So this is my offering to you so that you can come heal, to thrive, up level, and create your dream life. The link is in the show notes. And without further ado, let's go back to the show. And I hope you are all having the most beautiful weekend. And one thing I just want to leave you with is we can build a life that we truly love. I don't care what your childhood was growing up. All of that shit can be cleared. It can be, the story can be rewritten, and that's up to you. That's not up to other people in your life. Your employer, your family, your partner, your friends, your clients, your whoever is not responsible. Your OBM is not responsible for your success. You are the only person, whether it's in, we're getting more into the relationship topic, but your relationship, if it's not exquisite in the way that you want, you have some freaking work to do. Your partner is just reflecting back to you your beliefs about yourself and humanity and reality and any programming that you've been indoctrinated into, but you are the writer of your story and only you can shift your story. And yes, Basma, thank you. Your free activation helped me get so many things. My manifestations came true. I can only imagine what your community membership. Thank you. It's really beautiful. We've had so many wins in the community. They share, and the community is amazing. They have a Voxer channel. I'm on it as well. And just the support of each, the support in the Voxer community from people all over the world is literally incredible. And it's called community. We changed it from club because it's unity, because we are all one. So let's rise together. Let's do this work together. And as Basma mentioned, I have a free activation. It's on my link tree. If you're watching this on Instagram, if you're watching this on YouTube, my podcast, we'll link it below. It's an abundance activation. There's many healing frequencies in there as well. It's a little sample of my work. It is a 1.5 years old, maybe 2 years now. So my activations obviously have grown as I've grown, and they're much stronger now, but that one's still created many miracles for many people, and it's free. So go grab it. If you're on Facebook, it's in my Facebook group, Manifesting Miracles with Magic. It's pinned at the top. And yeah, I hope you all have the most beautiful rest of your day. And I hope to see some more of you tomorrow. If you can't make it live, and you want to join the community, again, you get the replay for lifetime access, and you get access to the Voxer community. So see more of you there. Price is going up in June to $88, but anybody who joins before June, you'll be grandfathered in at $38 a month. And there was one more thing and I just lost it. I don't know. Anyways, hope to see more of you there. It's, oh yeah, but the masterclass tomorrow is, you have to join before tomorrow to get that masterclass. Is like one of my favorites, I think, that we've done. And I've had so many downloads and so many moments of like that the universe has reflected things, and I've used it as data and shifted that. So we'll be talking about that and literally walking you through the exact thing that I do every time something in my life is like, this is not in alignment. There's been times where I'm like blaming other people, and then I'm like, wait, what the fuck? This is just a mirror, Jill. Right. Thank you for that reflection. Let's shift this from the inside. Okay. Big hugs. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with anyone and everyone that you think would benefit from it. Share it on your social media and tag me at Jill Alana Nixon so I can hear what breakthroughs and insights you got. If you really enjoyed this, I would really appreciate if you wrote a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. If you do this and you email my team, JillAlanaNixon@gmail.com, we'll link it in the show notes, I will send you a cord-cutting transmission that is only available through this avenue, so that you can clear out people, places, habits, or situations that are no longer in alignment with your highest good, and call back your power. Thank you so much, and have the most beautiful, blessed day.